Hello, computer science students. Welcome back. It is Mr. Ensminger. Know many of you know me. Some of you had me in class last year, and those of you that had Mr. Yoy, you've probably at least seen me in the lab. I know there are also a couple of you who are either new to the class or new to CB, skipping the first year. But to all, welcome. The purpose of this video is to walk you through Schoology and like where is stuff going to be. So here's the front end of my school. You can see all the different computer science courses I teach, as well as NHS and a couple other teaching things. For you, there are 3 different sections of the second year course this year: second period, third period, eighth period, and of course we have the A block, the B block, the CVVA, and this is just all-encompassing. Where is everything going to be? Well, first of all, these videos are published on the YouTube channel. The video content will be there. I just figured it was the easiest to access through that. But to get to all that, to get to the Zoom, to get to the files, etc., everything will be contained here in Schoology. So let me start by going into the course. Some teachers have this set up the front end a little differently. I prefer to have the updates here. Of course, there are no updates right now, but it's kind of like a mini feed where you can post, daily updates, weekly updates, whatever, quick little messages that will come through on your phone. Many people do prefer the materials to be the opening screen. It's no big deal. You just go over here, click materials, and there are all the course materials. So this video is to walk you through what's in these folders. Let me show you here quick. Anyway, sorry about that. Pause. We have the folders here. First folder, course headquarters, and you will notice every teacher was told to set up their courses the same way. So if you're used to this for one person, you're going to be used to it for everybody, to be honest. The computer science files are also in here, so I'll show you where those are. So I've opened up course headquarters. You have way to get a hold of me, classroom rules, this year's syllabus, schedule, how to download the software, which I've already made a video for that as well. And then the style requirements for commenting, capitalizing things, whatnot. Down here, student tech resources. I know, you're used to the high school, I would imagine, at this point. In here, you have support for you and your parents to get on Schoology, how to put in a work order at the help desk, general one-to-one device expectations. There's also the academic honesty, dishonesty folder. As many of you already know, I'm the National Honor Society advisor, so I take academic dishonesty very seriously. As far as what that looks like in this class, don't copy code online. It's already in the classroom rules. We'll talk more about that later. That's the course headquarters. It's stuff that you'll need at the beginning, and then you can just refer back to as needed. The student center in here, because I already know some of you, but not all, what we're going to do is a little icebreaker activity, is a getting to know you photo album, basically. We'll get into this when we start the first week, but it's going to be a way for me to know you and to learn your faces for those of you that I don't know, or in case I've forgotten, because some of you I haven't seen in like 6-7 months. But it's me and my daughter Mackenzie. She turns 3 tomorrow as I'm recording this on a Monday. So, as I said, we'll get to this in a bit later. And the other thing in there then is the discussion room. If you have any questions for the class, or if you have just like general things you want to talk about, you can post it in there. The Zoom room, you can see my schedule here. It's split up into A block, Monday, Tuesday, B block, Thursday, Friday, morning and afternoon, face-to-face, virtual sessions. I know it's kind of hard to read, but you can get a closer look at it by clicking and then looking at the schedule. But in the Zoom room is the direct link to the Zoom room when you are going to be going live on Zoom face-to-face. I'll take you straight there. And then, again, as all teachers are going to have the Zoom room protocols and rules, things like be on time, keep it school appropriate, so on and so forth. All right, back to here. All right, then down here, the course materials, as I said a little bit ago, the course agenda, every teacher is going to have this. It's an expectation of us. It'll be updated at the beginning of the week as far as what we're doing, when we're doing it, how we're doing it, live, face-to-face, asynchronous, synchronous. So you're going to be hearing those terms thrown around a lot. It's going to list, basically what we're doing. So if you're going to be out a day or something happens, which in this crazy environment, it's going to happen, this is how you can check in on what's going on. If you open up the folder for course materials, you will see the link to that agenda, and then you also see the folders for all the different units we'll be doing. The first year class did not have a textbook. This class does have a textbook, and don't ask me why it's like dead center in the middle of these folders. I'll have to move that and rearrange it. Let me try that right now. Hey, there it goes. So again, in here, we do have a textbook. Please download that. The second year class, we do C++ for the first 3 marking periods. Of course, that's as it stands right now. Who knows what's going to happen. And then typically in the 4th marking period, to get ready for the AP class, we do start Java. Java is a very similar language to C++. So the C++ textbook is here. The Java textbook's down here. You don't need that until 4th marking period at the very earliest. The other units in here are in order. They do go by the chapters of the textbook. We're not going to do them in the order that the textbook has. There's a couple of things I like to rearrange. That's why there's asterisks on some of these. We're not going to be doing them in that particular order of the textbook, but please do make sure you download that PDF for the textbook. As far as software, going back up here, I do have a video on how to download Visual Studio if you don't have that yet. I did ask, and Mr. Yoy asked you guys to download that to prepare it for this year. As of the recording of this video, we still don't know what the lab is going to look like, what your laptops are going to look like. We don't know if the software is going to be on it or not. There's a lot of questions we don't have answered. I know most of you do have a computer of your own at home, so I would encourage you, get your parents' permission if it's their like a family computer. Make sure you download the latest edition of Visual Studio, the community, the free version. And again, I have a video on that on my YouTube channel as well as the how to download PDF right here. There's a couple of things you have to check off in order to get it to work for C++. As we go on here in the first couple of days, I'll show you how to open up a new file, save a file, load a file, just all the little things we'll be doing as the days go on here. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Again, this was just a brief walkthrough of the course materials. Have a great rest of your day.